The deal to reopen the government includes a secret provision that allows certain Republican senators to receive a $500,000 payout from the Department of Justice. All right, what? We're the Both Sides News bosses. Why do we always let Lenny start these videos? You say the headlines in such a deceptive way. How am I wrong? Look, we have just learned that during Jack Smith's Arctic Frost investigation into January 6th, he subpoenaed the phone records of 8 GOP senators without them knowing. Yeah, he was looking into possible involvement in the January 6th, but to remedy this, Senate leaders snuck in a provision to the bill that reopens the government that allows those very same senators to turn around and sue the Department of Justice for up to $500,000 each. Well, it's a provision that allows for any time going forward that a senator's data is accessed without advance notice. So this is specifically to get these 8 senators a payout. Come on. Look, no senator was ever charged as a result of these investigations. This was a clear case of political targeting, a breach of privacy, and a violation of the separation of powers. Cool, I might even agree with you on some of that, but there's other ways to deal with this other than paying out these senators $500,000 of taxpayer funds, which is attached to a bill to reopen the government. So cool, poor people get their food stamps. In exchange, we had to pay off a couple senators. Look, what Jack Smith did broke a lot of ethics rules, and a lot of Republicans actually agree with you, which is why Mike Johnson said once they pass this bill to reopen the government, he'll fast track a bill that repeals this provision. Why doesn't he amend the bill now and repeal the provision now? Because then it would have to go back to the Senate and get approved there again, and we risk keeping the government shut down for even longer. But if this bill is signed with that provision, even if Johnson passes the repeal in the House later on, there's no guarantee the Senate then approves to repeal the provision as well. If there's enough pressure, I'm sure they would. Maybe don't use the DOJ to target sitting senators who never were even accused of wrongdoing, and we wouldn't have any problems like this. Why is the answer always to just pay them off? These senators are learning the Trump playbook. Civil lawsuits are a thing, Bob. Can you not see the conflict of interest? I see the conflict and must be waking up looking like that every morning. What?